Hello everyone and welcome back to CB Plays. And we are currently preparing to pull off quite a stunt here. We need one fleet to move us there. Care really which one it is, but the closer the better, I suppose. We are also gonna want to position troops along this border, although there are no real good forts here, so I think I'll just stay put for now, because we have a series of wars coming our way. We will soon get our heir of age, which will mean that we can once again go to war, since our Regency Council will be broken. I don't exactly know what time this year, but it should be fairly soon. Yeah, that's definitely not gonna happen 8 years in advance. Surely you must be kidding me. Surely you must be kidding me. Let's just dump some points into mercantilism, because why not? There we are. That should give us some more trade income. That would be fine and lovely. You are currently there and getting attrition, which is a little bit derpy, so go there instead. Where do I want to position my boats though? That one has no fort, so not really relevant. I think here maybe, since we're going to war with Ferreira in a very short manner of time. Actually, what we're gonna do is we're gonna probably have 4 wars going on at once. We'll see how this goes. We will see how this goes. But we will want to go to war against Brunswick here, because they hold a lot of valuable cores in Brandenburg, especially also in Bremen, and we'd want to use those. And then we have Ferreira, which we want to go to war with to reclaim Austria's cores. However, they are allied with Brandenburg, that we want to release provinces to Brunswick for. So what we're gonna do, instead of going to war with Ferreira and then calling Brandenburg in, we're going to war against Brandenburg, calling Ferreira in, and also calling Sweden in, because I looked at Sweden and they don't have any other allies than Brandenburg, which makes them ideal to call to war. Now they have just allied these as well, which is a little bit derpy, but can definitely be handled. At the same time, we are gonna want to go to war with Poland to make them our vassal. However, they are allied with Lithuania, meaning that we have to call Lithuania into our Brandenburg war, and I just hope that we can pull that off. That'd be quite a stunt to do. And then we'll have to go to war with the Ottomans as soon as our truce is up, so that they don't start the coalition, because that would just be derpy. Actually, I hope that these guys, yeah, they're not allied there, but they don't have rivals there. Maybe we should actually call them into the Ottomans' war instead. That could actually be happening we'll see a little bit on what we can actually do once our heir comes of age. And that will hopefully happen fairly soon. Fairly soon. Yeah, Russia will not really have a problem. He's 17. He should be able to get more than enough. Oh, a gift of 27. Oh, that's very handy. Thank you very much, Francois II de Valois. You have a very nice set of points, very well distributed. Your heir, however, is kind of on the crappy side. Oh, and you are just, which means lower national unrest, which means yeehaw, yeehaw. We're gonna be able to go on so many things here. Yeah, now that you're our vassal, your aggressive expansion should not go up anywhere near as quickly. So, you know what? Let's pull this war off. Let's start the whole chain. And we're not gonna co-militarize Luxembourg, actually, because that would be a little bit derpy. This is too distant. Wait here. Let's see. That's too distant. Is this gonna be too distant as well? That would not be too distant. That's very handy to know. It's very handy to know. Let's see here what we can do about it. Of course, this wouldn't be too distant. I am quite sure. Yeah. Because they won't join in no matter what in any of these things. Yeah. Actually, we could probably just call a reconquest war against these guys and just... Oh, the aggressive expansion on a reconquest is so much lower. It is so much lower. Ooh, that is very nice. Actually, maybe we should call a reconquest war on both of these guys. That is actually something to think about. Well, anyways, anywho, we are going to war against these guys. We're not going to call anyone in. That's just going to make things more complicated than they have to be. Let's get you there, and let's get ourselves some land, shall we? Okay, some local unrest, that might be happening. Sure. Actually, we might... That's derpy. Yeah, we might want to switch our kind now. What we are. This is not getting the full artillery. We have to change our standard composition now. We have to change our standard composition to account for higher artillery threshold. I will do that on these guys first. There we go. And then our 1720, which will probably be our ultimate stack, our last late game stack. It's gonna look quite similar to what we have right now. However, it's gonna be based on Z and then 2 off from there, 6 plus here, and plus 5. So that actually means 1 more infantry. And that will be good enough, and we'll call this 1720. Thank you. And we'll make sure to actually upgrade our current classes to this, our current armies to this particular composition. And yeah, how are we doing here? What is our combat width? It's 38. Are these gonna be able to cover the 38? Not fully sure. No, they're not. So are we actually fielding artillery into our first line? That would be very derpy if we did. It would be derpy and bad and so many other things. How does the progression here tech-wise? We're actually increasing our width sooner than we're increasing supply limit. That is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Oh, we are regaining. We are regaining here. That is very comforting. I guess we could not just go and have them as our vassal. As of now, no, we cannot. No, we cannot. That's a shame. It's a darn shame. Okay, you guys are all gonna go and group up there. That's what we need. If that's what we need, then that's what we'll get. Yeah, there are very few provinces right now that can host our new stacks. It's a little bit unfortunate. Yeah, military tech. We don't really want that as of now. You're getting a lot ahead of yourself. Let's go and find where to spend you. Yeah, spending you here would actually be fairly okay. Not even that much of a derpy move. Actually, Maine is fine. We're just gonna load off a heck ton of points in Maine, and then is Maine there? Yes, okay, of course, there. Yes, and you don't have this, do you? It's very, very sad that you don't have, so I will make you have it. That will make me very happy. Inquisitor, some more loyalty, and the theologian dies. Or administrative points for some clerical disloyalty. Any day, any day. Okay. I'll recall this. Thank you. This will just have to take its time, I suppose. Which I think will mean that I'm not going to be able to take this before I can start the war here, because I really, really do want to start that war. Do I want you in the war against these guys or against these guys? I think against these guys. So Lithuania, you will not be called into this upcoming war here. Oh yeah, I can't do that until they're actually my vassal. Ah, but who cares? Who cares? It's phony. Nonetheless, I'll co-bullet-rise both of these guys. Hope that it won't cause too much of a sickly, spiraling, catastrophic stack of doom to appear anywhere. And you are definitely gonna go and march towards this. Gonna go down there. Gonna get attrition like nothing we've seen before. That's gonna be fine. You're gonna go up there. You need a leader. You need a leader so bad. Actually, take that guy. He will lead you well. Okay. Battle of Cape Bon. Sure. Whatever that was. Go directly for the capital. And you will go for Milan. And that will be handy and groovy and all things good. Oh dear. You are going where? Coney. To Coney. Going to Coney. Yes, I guess you will arrive there before me. And that will be bad in terms of terrain, but hopefully we can smash you anyway. Slight numerous advantage. Far better morale. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's very nice. Didn't even really count on that one. I still have morale, you don't, but I'm losing it as well very quickly. Ah, there we are, thank you very much. Lost very much on troops, but gained very much in terms of victory, so I will count that as a win. However, Bessarabia, I guess you will do well. Foreign occupation, chick. Yes, you will have to recoup your troops. Ah, very nice, very nice. I think I will wait with this war until the Ottomans' war has been fought. Don't really need it just yet. This one will take such a long time. Such a pain in the woohoo. Where are their troops? Just abandoned their troops? Did they send them somewhere else? I don't see where they have their troops. Shouldn't I be able to see where they have their troops? Actually, let's look at the ledger. How are the biggest armies doing? Okay, the Ottomans are not really the threat that they used to be. Ferrara does have their troops somewhere. Not where I can see them, but that's another matter completely. You have a lot of manpower though. Oh well. There they are. Okay, not a cardinal minister. That is just so much trouble. Okay, I have to stand there not to get attrition, so I will do that. You guys are walking off to somewhere that I don't really care about. You can go and occupy that, so you will. And get them sieged out quick and easy. Actually, you guys don't do anything good there, do you? Today we actually have to siege out you properly, though. Not just as a token thing. You used to have a much bigger stack. Where did it go? Did you attrition it away somehow, or are you just playing around? Playing house here? I'm not going to take too much from Sweden. It wouldn't really make sense to do so.